pathwaysoflight.org. Welcome to the reading, A Course in Miracles Workbook, Lesson 26, Insights. My attack thoughts are attacking my invulnerability. This lesson is teaching me that if I fear anything, if I am worried about anything, or if I have a concern of any kind, that what appears to come from the outside world is really coming from attack thoughts that are still residing in my mind. My experience of an outer world is an effect, not a cause. If I think I am vulnerable in any way, it is because I am still holding on to attack thoughts. It is very powerful to have this understanding. And what I think of as real in this life journey shows me where there is still a need to heal my mind. Now, instead of continuing with these effects, I can change my mind by handing over all thoughts of duality, all thoughts of attacking or being attacked to the Holy Spirit to be undone. I have a way out of the seemingly endless spiral of thinking that I am weak and vulnerable in a dangerous world. Now I know that this simply is not true. In truth, all is love. So all that is real is invulnerable. In the introduction to the Course, Jesus says, nothing real can be threatened. Nothing unreal exists. It is only my own attack thoughts that give me the dream experience of being attacked or vulnerable. I can change my thoughts, and I am thankful that this is so. I am willing to look at all the places where I am concerned or afraid and realize that these thoughts are an attack upon myself. I can take each situation to the Holy Spirit. I can receive a correction in my perception. This process of taking each concern, no matter how mild it may seem, to the Holy Spirit is important. Each baby step takes me one step closer to returning me to my true identity as love and nothing else. This lesson is making it very clear that if I perceive vulnerability anywhere, that is an attack on myself. I have forgotten who I am. I am forgotten that I was created by love as love. Thus, anytime I perceive somebody as harmed in any way, including myself, or I see the potential for harm, I am attacking myself. I could not perceive weakness if I did not perceive weakness in myself first. In reviewing my thoughts, it is clear that there are many areas in my thoughts where I perceive weakness. I have established many defenses to protect myself. I think about ways to avoid confrontation. I think about taking vitamins to stay healthy. I think about financially preparing for a secure future. I think about what might happen to my body if one thing or another occurred. Thoughts like this pass through my mind many times a day in different forms. Sometimes they seem to be about me. Sometimes they seem to be about other people or world conditions. They are all the same. They are all thoughts of vulnerability, and therefore they represent belief that it is possible to be separate from the all-powerful strength of God, my source. I am grateful that this lesson makes it clear that I can change my mind. It gives me a tool to become aware of the many ways I attack myself, mostly unconsciously. By bringing it to conscious awareness, I have the opportunity to turn it over to the Holy Spirit to receive His gentle and loving correction. This is how I free myself from limitation and fear. This is how I transform my world from a place of vulnerability and conflict to a place of safety and peace. The more I practice this lesson, the more I will become aware of ways that I limit myself with my thoughts so that I can turn these thoughts over to Holy Spirit to receive His healing light. The truth is that I and everyone are created invulnerable, for we remain in the heart of God, not separate and alone. We remain love and nothing else. pathwaysoflight.org